Revelation says God's people will be killed during the end times, but the point of the rapture is to save people. That I don't get it. Okay, well, you're absolutely right. It doesn't make sense at all. I do not have the comments turned on this one because I'm going to have a lot of disagreement. And honestly, if you don't like what I have to say, you can just scroll on. But here's the thing. I do not believe in a pre-trib rapture because it doesn't make sense. So like you're saying, if God says, oh, to everybody who believed beforehand, you're special, you're saved, come up here away from it all. But you who get left behind, yeah, you can still believe, but sorry, you suck. You have to go through worse things, ha ha ha. No, that is not the character of our God at all. No. Okay, so there are 3 things in the book of Revelation you need to pay attention to. There are the 7 seals, there are the 7 trumpets, and there are the 7 bowls. Out of those 3 sets of 7, only the bowls are ever listed as wrath. Where people get the idea that we will have this escape hatch of a rapture away from it all is that the Bible says we will not have to endure the wrath. Okay? But if the bowls are the only thing referred to as wrath, that means we could easily still go through the seals and the trumpets. And Paul even says in Thessalonians, where we will be caught up at the last trump. That word caught up there, that's where we get the word rapture from. That is the passage. It means to be caught up, to go up in the air. You're taken up. Well, guess what? That passage is referring to the return of Christ. So here's what I firmly believe. I believe that the parade into Jerusalem, the triumphal entry, was a symbol of what's going to happen. Jesus is going to come at the last trumpet. It's the sound. He's coming. He comes down. We go up to meet him in the air. And then, those who are still alive go up to meet him in the air. They're transformed. We hang out with him. And then he pours out the 7 bowls to wallop the earth and all the inhabitants. Then we come down for the battle of Armageddon, and he slaughters everybody who needs to be slaughtered. So that was a lot. Main thing here is, yes, there will be believers during part of the tribulation at least. Now, what if I'm wrong? That's okay. Like my pastor says, I'm more than happy to change my theology in midair.